Come to you live from the twin systems of Neo Solaris. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Josh.
And this is the finale of Welcome to the Moon. How do you feel?
I really love that I tied it up last game.
I'm glad you love that.
So, yeah. It means this game matters. If you had won, then it would just be like playing for the hell of it.
Potentially difficult to come back at I won Game 7. Yeah. So we've evacuated Earth, colonized the moon, fucked up the moon, evacuated the moon.
And now we're colonizing this new star system.
Yeah, Neo Solaris. It's the concept here is that it's identical twin systems. There are two of them, and they are the same. I think that's how space works.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it's maybe borrowing some things from the Marvel multiverse or something here. But we're going to be colonizing these in a finale scenario that is quite different from the Welcome to that we're used to. They're all different, but this is different.
Yeah, you gave me a sneak peek because we had to set the table up very differently from our prior games.
Right. Yeah. You may notice we don't each have a sheet. We have created this. I mean, it's two sheets, but we did notice that the art fits nicely together on these ships. So we've made one Mondo sheet essentially that we'll be playing on. Should be good. Should go well. Yeah. You ready for the introduction of what's going on?
Yes.
Okay. So where we left off, the escape from the moon was a success. We went through a vortex to get to Neo Solaris. And here we go. And this is a quote. I don't know who's speaking, but it says, Captain Zarek, armed starships have been detected in the area. They are transmitting on the New Dawn frequency. Now this is the captain speaking, I guess. Fools! You think that I will leave you in peace? Neo Solaris needs order and discipline. I will not sacrifice the fate of mankind on the altar of tolerance and self-righteousness. Change of plan. Let's get rid of these losers first. You, as captain after winning the last game, make the decision here. Let's meet in the command room or deploy my starships. So a lot of the decisions that we've seen, frankly, have boiled down to, be rash and act quickly or take a minute to think about it. that seems the same.
Yeah, you were rash and acted quickly last time, so I think I'll take a minute to think about it, and we'll go to the command room.
All right, so we're going to chapter 93 here in the book. I've ordered the military reserves to join us. Do not waste this. This says permanent event. If you have lost some starship cards because of one or several previous events, get them back and shuffle them with your remaining starship cards. That I don't believe has happened in our campaign.
I don't think so.
No.
I didn't know that could happen.
I won't spoil too much, but I do have, with a game group off camera, I do have a campaign partway through on this, and it has happened there. That some of the cards just from our deck got removed until further notice. So now I guess I know where, in at least some cases, that further notice can be. To get rid of this threat, you must split up your forces onto both systems. Otherwise, you'll be caught off guard. It says play Adventure 8, and it's going to tell us which missions to use. So we are using cards 146, 147, and 148. Wait. No, these are from the campaign. We're not using the default mission cards at all. 146, 7, and 8 look like they are from here. Okay. So fancy new objectives. Yeah, probably from left to right here to fit them on camera. Yeah. There we go. So, Objective A. Control 3 planets on each of the sheets.
Okay.
Objective B. Using the robots, draw your insignia on 4 asteroids on each of the sheets.
5.
It's interesting that the card says 5 and the rulebook says 4. Let's just choose one, I guess, and play with it. It seems like a misprint to me. Is the backside of this also 5? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with 5.
Okay, because that's the card that's going to be on the table.
Right,
yeah?
we're going to,
Yeah. And then C is to cross off 6 plant scoring boxes and 4 watering scoring boxes on each sheet.
Jeez.
Wow, okay.
All
right, so, and then it just says, if the end of the game is triggered by accomplishing the missions, we go to one chapter, otherwise we go to another. So that's our setup. No overlay or anything. We're not twisting the board itself. Okay. So, what we're doing here, the story was unclear to me, but I guess that I guess the reason that there was, aggressors here was that's the other person. Just that story was within your ship and not mine. I don't know.
Could be.
Because it's not like there's aliens, I don't think. We're battling over these livable, but as far as I know, barren planets where in this board, so in the 7 previous boards and the 2 previous Welcome to games, we were always choosing a number and writing that number. This changes that. Instead, we are choosing a number from the available options and using it to claim a planet by drawing our insignia, which is a shape that we're going to choose right now.
You can choose first.
I'm gonna go with like a nice little spiral. That just looked like the number 6.
That does look like the number 6.
Okay, fine. I was envisioning more like the Dreamcast logo or something, and I can't do it with a thick dry erase.
Yeah, too much.
So why not? I'm gonna go with the Greek letter omega.
Okay. I'll go with the Greek letter delta.
That's a triangle?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What some might call that a triangle, but we know.
Yeah.
We know it's a Greek delta. Okay. I like it. So what we're going to do is in each round, one of us will be playing on one sheet and one will be playing on the other. If we were playing with more than 2 players, there'd be a sheet between each pair of players, and this is like clearly kind of inspired by like Between Two Cities, something like that.
So unlike the preceding games, the audience really cannot play along with us on this one.
True. We've been encouraging you to pull out your copy of Welcome to the Moon and play along, but that would be difficult to do on this scenario. That's a shame. Yeah. Well, feel free to like start a play-by-forum game in the comments. You know, take one move and then have to find another YouTube commenter to take their move.
Sense,
and that'll okay.
So somebody will definitely do that.
Just spend a month starting and stopping our video every time it's your turn, like see what we draw. And I think it'd work.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you choose a number, the main thing that you're going to do is draw your insignia in the leftmost available space, or I guess it starts with this little red highlighted one. It's probably hard to see the red highlight on camera. It's subtle, but starting on the one end of the track and marking it. So it's sort of an area control game. Mm-hmm. Once a planet is fully filled in by our insignias, then whoever has the majority of them circles the planet and will score endgame points based on how much they've made those worth.
And each card flip, we are playing a different board. Yeah.
Correct. Yes, thank you. I think I derailed that train of thought a little bit talking about multiplayer. But so for the first one, for example, and one thing we could do is you could slide this back and forth to the one that you're playing on if we want like a way to track it. I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
That is what they recommend in multiplayer. They suggest that the captain keeps moving their insignia from the left to the right to track whether you're all going left or you're all going right. So you're going to mark one of these planets where the numbers are, that the number that you're using is available, and we're trying to play a little area control game over the planets. Then there are the actions that you'll be taking with each of the action types. So plants and water are pretty simple. You need to use them on a planet that has those plants or water available, and you'll mark off that symbol that's kind of printed on the middle of the planet. And if you do, you get to advance the point track on that board for that type, so they're just worth points. It looks like they're like subtly exponential, not extremely logarithmic, something like that. You also get to advance those tracks whenever you mark a space that has plants or water. So, and then you don't have to use up the resources that are printed on there. I mentioned that when you claim a planet by having the majority there, it's going to be worth points. Those points are determined by how you use the energy actions to upgrade these tracks. So it starts with green planets worth 2, blue planets worth 2, gray planets worth 4, but you can upgrade those, and that upgrading is separate on each board. Let's see, so that covers energy actions. Astronauts, as usual, lets you modify the value by plus or minus up to 2. In this case, that just adjusts which planets you can mark that turn. On this one, you actually also circle one of the astronauts on that sheet, and then on a future turn on that sheet, you can mark that off to modify the number by plus or minus 2. So every astronaut is actually do it now and do it again later. And my understanding from reading the rules was that it's not like a wild that changes the action you're taking to something. It is, but you can adjust it in addition to the action that you're taking in the future. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it seems like maybe the strongest kind of astronaut mechanic yet. It seems to it always depends on how it's balanced. It's how strong is the astronaut given everything else going on. Here you can see how it's not that strong. It just kind of lets you access one other planet.
Yeah.
Planning is quite different. Planning, and this was, yeah, I gave you a high level of the rules off camera, but we didn't talk about planning. Notice how every planet has a moon? When you take a planning action, you get to choose any moon and draw your insignia there. Each moon can just have one insignia, and that counts towards the area control of that planet. I believe that so the moon, they all have, I think, odd numbers on their
Yes,
tracks.
they
The
do.
moon makes ties possible, and I believe no one gets it in a tie. Now that I'm saying that, I feel like I should double check that. In the case of a tie, control is shared. So I guess that means you both score points, which in a two-player game is the same as if no one got it.
Yeah.
No, I guess it's not the same because we could have different values.
Oh, you're
For
right.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Interesting. Okay, a little extra texture there. The last thing is the robot action, right? I think it's the only thing I haven't covered. When you take a robot action or gain one from marking a robot space, you will draw your insignia on the next of these asteroids, moving on this track kind of from your end towards your opponent, and you'll get some bonuses that can be plants, water, energy, or planning actions, and just you can't both mark the same thing, so eventually where you meet kind of determines who's going to get more of the most powerful options. And that, I think, is it. The game ends as usual when somebody has completed all three missions, or in this case, it's when somebody has just made their second error on one board. Anything that I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well then, here it goes for the whole campaign. It's on the line.
right.
There's no bonus stars given to us by the story, so simply it's 6 stars to first place, 3 stars to second place, meaning whoever wins this is going to win by 3 stars, which is quite a bit.
All right. Are we starting left or right?
You choose, Captain.
Okay. I guess I'll start up
You'll
here.
start there. I'll start here. Okay.
Doesn't matter. They're the same.
They are. You're right. It doesn't matter.
All right. We've got 6 energy, 13 robot, and 10 planning.
Okay. So you're going to draw your insignia on a planet you can access with the number you chose and take the extra action. I'm going to...
All right. I took a robot.
So did I. Did we? Oh, but we did not take the same planet, so we did not make the exact same move there.
Okay.
All right. Next move.
And then we're sliding.
Yes.
11 astronauts, 5 water, 6 energy.
Okay. Oh, so I'm looking at this sheet now. That's going to take some getting used to. I think I see it. Did we do the same thing again? We
5
sure
water,
did.
yeah.
Exactly the same thing that time.
15 energy,
Ooh.
10 robots, 12 water.
And we're back to you being on that
You're right.
board.
Yep. Got to keep track of that.
Okay, a 15's pretty strong.
It is.
Now I just need to decide what type of planet I'm going to upgrade with that energy.
I guess I'll just go ahead and lock this planet in then.
Oh, wow.
And then I might as well upgrade that planet.
That seems wise. I'm going to, on this one, upgrade... There's 3 greens. There's more greens than the other colors.
Ooh.
So I think by that logic, I'm going to also upgrade green. Even though I was kind of being like, I want to just not copy you. I copied
Oh,
you.
but it caps out lower.
Oh, it does? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
All right.
I had a thought, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I was going to clarify. So you say you've locked this in. It's still possible for me to tie if I get the moon
right.
and then this, but the planet is done at the time this track is done. So if the moon is not the first thing to happen, then there's no way for me to tie it.
9 robot, 7 leaf, 14
Oh.
planning.
Well, I could. I could exactly tie up that planet. It seems like I should.
And the planning is still an X somewhere, right?
No.
No.
The
What is it?
planning lets you mark a moon.
That's
That's
right.
specifically what the planning
Oh,
does. Yeah.
That's right.
And you do also mark the planning track, which is minus points. But it's probably worth the... Well, so I'd be tying with you. I'd be getting Green planet points. I don't know. The green planets are not worth very much. Maybe it's not worth the -3 points. Just to also claim that. If it was a 6, say they're going to be worth 3 points. If it was a 6-point swing, maybe, but for me to just get the 3 extra, then I'm just washing out. And I'm increasing the cost of future planning actions.
All right, I know what I'm doing.
I do too. I'm going to do something completely different than I had been talking about. So I took a plant action on this gray planet. So
Yeah,
I've
double
used
plant.
one and there was a bonus one. So I'm getting 2.
I did the
Plant
same
progress.
location, but with the robot action.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right.
Oh, you've started both asteroid tracks.
7 plant, 11 plant, or 13 robot. Oh, and slidey.
Right. And what are these objectives again? Okay, yeah, it's lots of plants and water. 5 on the asteroid tracks.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish off this planet.
Interesting.
Which gives... I don't know if we need to mark that, but I'm going to.
That's exactly what that flag is for. Yeah.
And I did it with a robot, and it was on a plant space, so I get 2 plants.
Damn, look at you. It is suggested also that you circle, like you do a big circle outline on the planet just to kind of make it your brain make it easier to visually process that that's off limits.
I don't know. I feel like that's... I guess we can do that, but... There we go.
Okay.
I shouldn't announce what I was doing while you're still thinking. But,
That's true. You didn't have to do that. I guess I will just go for the same planet down here. That I do not complete it with this action, but I am using the 13, so I'm taking a robot, and that gives me a plant. Okay.
All right. 13 energy, 4 energy, 9 planning.
No one has done a planning yet. So I'm up here now. I can't. I can't go on the planet that I want to and get an energy, which is what I want instead of planning.
Yeah, I don't like these choices.
I'm gonna take... fuck it, I don't know. I'm gonna take this planet and use a planning action to mark the moon. It is funny that every planet has one moon and you can claim it. Ooh, tying up the battle for 11 through 13.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Sliding. 2 astronaut, 10 energy, 6 water.
2 astronaut, so that can just reach 2 of the planets. Damn. Oh, you're in the same situation. I was going to say my 6 doesn't have a water to claim.
Yeah. So yeah,
okay.
the 6 is actually useless. So it's 10 energy or 2 astronauts.
6 can still mark this planet. That's not
that's true.
That's not
That's
fully
true.
useless. Like if I wanted to tie up control of that planet.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take an astronaut. It'll probably come in handy.
I am doing the same thing over here.
All right.
Bless you.
Ah, thank you.
Bless you.
8 plant, 11 robot, 9 robot.
And we need to swap,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
8 plants. Sure.
Okay. I'm going to take the 11 robot.
Oof. Okay.
And that gets me a plant.
You are dominating the asteroids.
I mean, we have the same number of asteroids.
No, you have.
2 and 2, and you have 3 and 1. Oh no, sorry.
No, yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
Nope. You have double the asteroids I have.
1 plant, 8 plant, or 3 energy.
1 plant. That feels like the vibe.
I'm up top. You just did
What?
top.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. I agree with you though. It seems like here.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I've taken that
score
plant.
the plant. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
6 energy, 11 water, 5 planning.
Ooh.
6 energy, 11 water, 5 planning.
5 planning. What am I going to be gaining? What do I want energy for? I guess I'll just do this. Let's get this started. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so you're coming in hot on this planet. I also went to the same planet, but it is just beginning.
Does anything happen when you finish a planet?
No.
Okay. Oh, what am I doing? 12 energy, 7 robot, 2 energy.
2 energy? Let's see.
I don't like this.
Here's the other interesting aspect of this is like, I think I would like to go here, but that sets you up for the bonus action next.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing to have to think about. So I think I'm going to avoid that by going here.
I'm also avoiding that.
And I got an asteroid with water.
I also got water. All right.
Okay.
8 plant, 6 plant, 7 robot. Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't set you up for the bonus action there.
Yep.
Feeling good about that.
6, 7, and 8.
6 is plants. Okay, I can get a plant here. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a plant down here.
Okay.
All right. And then sliding. 5 robots, 11 plants, 8 energy. Well, I think this goes. This goes without saying. I'll get a double robot. Is this 1 asteroid? Or 2 spaces?
That is. It's 1 asteroid. You get both those bonuses there.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that worked out well for you.
A plant, a water, and an energy.
Wow.
Which I guess should be sticking on plant worlds.
Meanwhile, I don't think I'm taking the same one. I think I'm going to start this green planet with the 11 of plants and get a plant.
All right.
Okay.
12 plants, 5 robots, 4 astronauts.
I wish I could use that astronaut that I got earlier this turn, but I think it has to be on a turn that you're taking on that board, so...
I think so, yeah. That's what I've been playing.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna do another robot down here and get some water.
I'm just gonna take the plant here. Get a plant.
Okay.
All right.
12 energy, 14 energy, or 4 plant.
Ooh. Oh, I'm down here.
Oh, bummer.
Okay.
Can't go where I'd like to.
Okay. I have completed this planet.
Okay.
It's unanimously elected the Omegas, and I use energy to just upgrade my green value.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
10 astronaut, 4 plant, 1 planning.
How is this one going so wrong for me? Well, maybe it's not that bad. I'm... Huh.
I guess I'll just do this.
Okay. I think I'm just going to finish this one with the planning. Bless you.
Excuse me.
That gets me a plant, and I'm going to mark this moon.
Okay.
And...
Oh, you don't have to mark the moon where you go?
Not with planning, no.
Oh.
It works similar to planning. You can always just drop that X anywhere. It is the same here where you can mark any moon. What was I saying there? Oh, I got the moon. Oh, I completed this one. That's where I was going with that. Which you will be scoring, but it is still circled and done. And I already took the plant that I got for the space.
All right.
Okay.
Sliding up.
So 3 planets done.
10 planning, 3 astronauts, and 7 robots.
And I'm down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Reasonably easy. Done.
All right. I'll do 7 robots, get some double energy.
Jeez.
And finish off my plants since I have 2 of them.
Wow. Yeah, those robots are doing good work for you. I did also take a robot and got a free plant out of it.
Nice. All right, 9 water, 5 water, 7 water.
Okay. We are going watering. Which planets have water?
I'm doing this planet for sure. Because I'll get a plant and a water.
I'm going to get competitive on... Oh, wait. Yeah, this one also gets me a plant and a water. That feels like the way to go. Let me check in here on how I'm doing on this mission. I am just a water away from it here, and 3 water and a plant away here. Okay, so I'm not that close.
Yeah, I'm not that close either.
You're just 2 asteroids away from this one.
Yep.
2 asteroids on this board. But if I just get 5 asteroids here first, then I can box you out of it.
That's right.
That's the plan.
There you go. All right, 9 robot.
Okay.
10 robot. 15 robot.
Wow. All right.
I guess it's 9 or 10 for me because the 15's out of range.
Yeah. Although you can modify it with an astronaut if you want to get that to a 13.
It's true.
But I am just going to mark this one and take an asteroid, which is an energy and a water.
This is interesting. So 9, 10, 15.
Who do you think is winning?
I have no idea. All right.
It is harder than ever to tell.
I'm going to go ahead and take...
I forgot to label my flag there. There we go.
I guess I'll do this planet. I'm getting a double planning. So I will take that moon.
Oh, no.
And I guess
smart.
I'll take this moon as well.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't believe that costs you points, so that's pretty good.
All right.
Wow.
Last card in the deck.
Oof.
3 plant. 6 astronaut. 8 energy.
Well, and this needs to move, right? Because you're down there.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
I can't seem to do the things I want to do.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Up here, I completed this planet as a tie thanks to your planning.
Alright, I'm gonna do...
And I did it with an energy action, so I guess I will just upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade blue.
I'm gonna do 6 astronaut. And it also gets me a robot. Which gets me a plant.
Oof.
Okay.
Wow, you're also close to the plant, and you just need, what, a plant and 2 water over here?
No, I've got the plants. I just need 3 water.
No, it's 6 plants.
Oh, it's 6 plants?
6 plants and 4 water on each planet.
Oh.
So you're done here. You need
wow. Okay.
1 plant,
great.
2 water there.
And that's where I'm at, and we got to shuffle.
Okay. Let's do it.
I've already slid.
I'm not feeling...
Saying that out loud so I don't forget.
I'm not feeling good. Actually, I think that you completed... Oh, no, it has to be on both. You've gotten 3 planets for this on the top board, but not on the bottom board.
Yeah, the bottom board. Somehow I feel like I'm losing all of the planets. Which doesn't really make any sense. We should have put the same number of bits.
You would think. I mean, it's gerrymandering, basically, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can have the same number and
still
lose
lose,
control of
yeah.
most of them. You are dominating this blue one. Actually, the blue one's here, in general.
Yeah, I'm doing well in blue there.
Yeah.
Alright. And you want to shuffle that one?
Sure. And then somehow you are just dominating the asteroid game. Like, you're 1 away from completing that mission, and I am not. I don't know what I'm doing better as a trade-off. It doesn't seem like anything, because you're also so close on the... I thought, well, okay, you're going to get that, but I'll get the plants and water mission, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it looks like I should have the... Well, I mean, I guess I still need the 2 water over there, which is difficult, but... Alright, let's see what we got.
Bring it on.
15 astronauts.
Whoa.
4 planning.
And this needs to slide, right?
No, it
Oh,
did slide.
okay.
And 2 plants. Alright.
2 plants?
2 plants not very useful.
No. Well.
4 planning or 15 astronaut? I don't want either of those.
I think I'm going to take the 2 plant and modify it with my circled astronaut to use it here and get that plant. And that was not a bonus space, right? No, okay.
Yeah, I can't even do that here because that plant's already been taken. Well, I mean, I could. It sucks.
It wouldn't get you a plant, yeah. And that is the board where you're looking for 1 more plant for the mission.
So I guess the thing I'm going to do is to use the astronaut and get another one of them here, which I guess means I should start using those guys.
You would think. They're not worth points or anything at the end.
Alright. 8 robots, 8 energy, 4 robots.
Okay. There's got to be something I can do with this. I'm not very happy about my place in life over here. I can only go to 4... Oh! Since I can't modify these numbers, there's only 1 planet I can write on here. 4 and 8 only give me 1 option, so I'm taking the 4 robots.
I'm also taking the 4 robots.
And it does give me a planet here.
It gets me a lightning, which I'll have to solve in a second, a water, and what do am I even on a planet yet? No. I'm doing good on water, though. I'll stick with it.
That was the first time, the first set of numbers for me.
5
Ooh.
asteroids.
Okay,
So
you can write 10 points in on...
B.
Oh, it's
it's B.
No,
No, you're looking at planets. It's this one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. Still 10 points.
Yes.
Oh, I just flipped the wrong card. And I was busy looking at where do you even write that? But you only have it on 1 of your 2 boards, which makes sense. Okay.
All right, so then sliding.
Oh, man.
Got
Oh,
six of
I
robots.
feel this campaign slipping away.
6 of robots.
Oh God, what?
Or 7 of plants.
Okay.
I don't love that.
I need water, not plants. But I guess I go for plants. All right.
Yeah, I think I need to do the plants as well, even though I'm probably giving you this planet.
Yeah, it seems like your best case scenario is tying there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get to take it. Give me a good number.
12?
That's not it.
10?
That's still not it.
Or 4?
Ah, that doesn't let me take it.
Nice.
No. Oof.
That's what I needed.
Okay.
Alright, so 12, 10, 4. I should look at my board.
I think I just go here with the 12. All right.
Jeez, I don't like this at all.
What are your options? You have 4 is here.
It's fine.
Clinches
I'll probably
it.
do it, right? But
10 is here. 12 is there.
12 would get me a water, but I don't really need that right now. But just circle
It's
that
worth 5
planet,
points.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're the one
So
who wins that one.
get
Okay.
a water energy, and then I get a water mark here, and then I
A water
win the
mark?
planet, and we circle the planet.
All right. Ugh. This is not feeling good.
All right. 8 plants.
8 plants.
5 plants, or 9 planning. All right. I gotta be able to do something with this.
What am I supposed to do with this? Well, 5 plants, I guess, is okay, but I don't love it. I think I gotta do this. Take 9. I'm gonna plan here and lose 3 points for it. This is...
I don't. Like,
Where are
the
my robots
planning-
at?
The planning actions seem not worthwhile generally.
Yeah, it's interesting because the planets that you're not upgrading are like not worth very many points, and then when you
Right.
lose points for taking a planning action, it just feels like it washes out.
Right, because like I'm looking at this, and I could take this water planet with, or I mean, we would tie, and it seems like a good thing to do.
Oh, because you can astronaut that to make it an
Yeah.
11. Yeah, you can. It seems like a good thing to do, but
But like it would cost me 3 points to do it. Right?
that's true. Yeah.
And that doesn't sound quite right. So I think. But it feels weird to not use a planning if I have the actual option to, right? Like I don't want to not do it. So I guess I'm going to use the 9. I'm going to use an astronaut. But I'm not going to go there.
Oh.
I'm going to go here with a 7.
Oh.
Getting water. I'll go ahead and still use this moon because it's the only one that matters.
So we tie for this blue planet.
No,
1,
we
2,
don't.
3.
I
Yeah,
have
3 to 3.
4.
This is a water space that your
that's
X
a
kind of
water
looks like a
space?
triangle.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay. So I guess it was the same either way.
Mm.
Alright, whatever. So.
Okay, we'll circle that. Yeah, that's a situation where that planet currently at least is worth 2 points for you and 6 for me. So that is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, next turn. We're getting down to the end here. We could start seeing errors happen
Yeah.
with the number of planets that are...
10 plants, 10 robots, or 5 water.
Okay, I can use any of these.
See, 10s. I could use.
What I need, I
give
think,
me
is the water. So let me
I don't
go.
need any of it.
I'm going to use the 5 of water here. Now I have reached the mission on that board, but not on the other board yet.
So that water's been taken, but this water hasn't. So I guess I'll go ahead and do 5 of water here.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, you have a lot of water points on that system.
7 planning,
Ooh.
5 robots, 8 energy.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well. Shit.
5 robot or 8 energy. Those are both solid for me, but I think it's this one. So here, I'm taking 8 energy. I'm claiming the planet. That's mine. The energy is gonna, I'll just upgrade. I'll finish upgrading the value of greens, and then I'm getting an asteroid from the robot that was printed there, getting 2 more energy.
I'm also getting 2 energy from an asteroid.
Oh, on my half.
Yeah.
Fuck off with that.
No.
Oh, okay. Well then.
For these.
I guess not. All right. Let's do this.
10 energy, 11 robots, or 3 astronauts.
And I'm up here now.
Right. Sorry.
What am I gonna do with this? Oh, well, I think it's this. All right. So I have claimed this planet in the name of the good guys.
Okay.
And I got an asteroid with the 11 robots, and there was a water space there, so I got 2 total water.
Okay. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. 10 energy could be used there. 11 robot could be using the same planet. And 3 astronaut. Only, I guess I could go there.
Somehow these are all playable for you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices for. That's tough. I don't know what is the right thing for me to go after here.
It is tough. Yeah, you have a lot of options, especially with that astronaut. Oh, that astronaut doesn't even matter that much because it's a 3.
Right, but I have an astronaut available, so I have like a shitload of choices.
Oh yeah, you sure do.
Like the high numbers aren't very good because these are down here, so maybe that's a reason not to choose one of those. And that would just close up that planet for you, but it's not as if you need any, like, that planet is just good for you, period.
Yeah.
It's just got bonuses at this point. I don't know how I got locked out of that planet completely. So 3 astronaut, I could get a plant out of it. It doesn't do a lot for me. It's a few points. I think that what I want to do is use the 3 here to get a robot.
No!
And that locks that planet for me.
Yeah, and that's so much energy for you.
So I've got an astronaut, and I've got 2 energy. One of them should be here, and I suppose, since green looks like a lost cause there, it'll be there.
Okay, give me a 9 through 11 of water, please.
No.
That is what I need.
12 of
No!
water, 11 plants, 13 planning.
I just wanted to double up on water and get my mission done. The 11 plants is still good.
Ooh. I'm gonna. Oh,
yeah, that's
shit.
the only thing I can play. I have to do the 11 plants.
I am going to.
So I get a plant, and it was on a water space, so I get 1 of each.
Alright, I'm going to use the 12 water with an astronaut.
Ooh.
To place it here, using this. Which gets me the 4th water.
No,
so
you beat me to the mission?
Objective, so that's
wow, 12 points. Second place on that is 5. This is really slipping away. All right.
I think I'm doing okay here.
Yeah, I think you are too. Here we go.
Alright, 13 astronauts, 10 robots, or 1 planning. Oh, wow.
Well, my options are extremely minimal here. I think I just want the.
Yeah, I think I really only have.
Question is, do I want an astronaut? Do I want to? I can take a. I can get on this planet either way.
Mm-hmm.
A robot gives me a plant, which is great, but an astronaut gives me that flexibility on these last couple turns where.
So I'm taking planning.
No, I'm gonna risk it. I'll get the exact right numbers. I don't need an astronaut, so I will take a plant from the asteroid.
A plant from the planet, and I did take a planning action.
Ooh, wait, where'd you mark? Oh, you tied me up there? Oh, man.
I think I took a planning action on this board and didn't mark it, by the way.
Is that your third planet here? You've ended the game.
Oh, have
You've
I?
claimed a third one on each system,
hey,
right?
What do you know?
Wow, take your 10 points.
All right.
I'm double checking these missions that I didn't at least get second place on any of them, but I did not quite get asteroids. I did not quite get water. And I'm not controlling 3 up here, I don't think. 1. Oh, wait, no, I have 3 up here. And I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did actually beat you to this. Sorry, I missed it. Yeah.
Okay.
So by claiming it, you end the game, but you get 4 points, and
4
I should have
points.
taken 10. Yeah,
Okay.
I missed that. Well, that's a little bit of a help.
Hopefully we didn't make any other mistakes. I marked here. I'm pretty sure I took a planning here and forgot to mark. But I don't. I did these. Well, actually, this is.
You can count how many moons you've marked.
1, 2, 3 moons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did take a planning action.
And my 2 moons come from. I have 2 planning marked.
And then over here I have just one moon, and that was the planning I took to end the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Well, you've triggered it.
Yes.
The campaign is over.
It is.
All that's left is to add it up, and I
guess
the fact that your missions, as we start with those adding up, I guess I have 10, and you have how many?
I have 26.
Oh, that's a rough start.
So this is 26. 17.
25 plants, 10 water.
2 planets.
Oh wait, that's the. It's complicated math on this one. 8 times 2 is 16. I got no blue planets. Gray planets, I got 1 for 6 points. Minus 3. Okay. 10, 35, 45. Plus 22 is 67 minus 3. Okay, so I'm at 64 on one sheet.
I'm just going to calculator it all at
Sure, yeah.
Alright, so I got 1
0 of those.
for 2 points.
Both of these for 6 points each.
Oh, I didn't finish that water planet. That's
and
a shame.
a gray one for 4. Then minus 6.
And I
30.
did get that.
54.
Alright.
Wildly, I got the same number of points on each sheet.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how that happens. Also, I don't know where my pen cap went. Oh, you're hogging it.
Yeah, I somehow ended up with both of them.
Huh.
I don't know what happened there.
All right. All that's left is for you to add up and hopefully lose somehow. I do think I outscored you on water and plants. That's about the only thing I did better than you.
Alright, so over here I have 78.
Oh, that's not good. I had 64 per sheet.
Alright, and then plus 21, plus 30, plus 2, plus 10, plus 5, minus 3. 143 is my total.
All right, you beat me by 15. Oh, good game.
Yeah.
Good campaign.
Right. So 6 stars for me.
6 stars,
3
for
stars
you. Let's get that on the log. It is always possible that there's some last scores or some last stars, like from the epilogue.
Yeah.
So I won't fill in the totals yet, but I got 3 to yours. That's 2 games in a row that you beat me 6 stars to 3, and that's hard to overcome. I feel like here in the end. Well done. So we were on. We were here on 93. Okay, so the game was triggered by accomplishing the 3 missions. So we're gonna go to 107. This is from your point of view. Victory is mine! We have taken control of Neo Solaris. The damages are substantial, but after all, we are only taking about a few planets. With the resources that have been preserved, the future of humankind is guaranteed. I saved them all! Save the game on the dashboard, then add up the stars won by each player during the 8 adventures. The player who has the most stars wins the campaign. That's you by 3.
Yeah, you had a good win streak on me for a while.
I started, because 3 games in, I was up, and the stars available were lower then. I was up 6 stars to 2.
Yeah.
But then you won 4 of the last 5 games. Yeah, well done.
Oh, thank you. This was a lot of fun. I really... I mean, just to sort of recap the campaign, right? Like
yeah. Actually, no, before we debrief, there's a little more to read.
Okay.
Because it says... Okay, yeah, the player who has won the most stars wins the campaign. Official statement from the Human Alliance. We have no choice but to abjure Governor Zarek. He might have given us the victory, but the price for it is unacceptable. The unspeakable massacre that he is guilty of has put humankind in a dire situation. The governor will be under arrest until his judgment. Then it says, not flavor text, the story does not end there. The following campaign will allow you to discover the rest of the story. Keep the dashboard of this campaign, it might be useful.
What? There's a whole other campaign?
Then it says, but before starting a new campaign, go to chapter 125. I don't know if I'll read this in its entirety here. I'm going to glance at it. Okay, yeah, it,
Sounds like we've got 8 more games ahead of us when we thought we were done.
Wait. What? Okay. The biggest difference here... So, when you play this solo, you draw an... ASTRA is an acronym the game uses sometimes. I don't remember what it stands for, but an Astra opponent, and it kind of has a little bit of AI. It's not... I can't remember whether you're using a sheet for them or what. I have not played this solo. But the biggest thing seems to be on your next time through the campaign, if it's solo, you play against 5 of those. So you're playing a 6-player game against 5 AIs. I'm just looking at the non-flavor text. It looks like it also restores your deck. If anything had been taken out, it would reset it. And then it sends you to another chapter to discover the rest of the story. Well, I don't think that we will pledge to play that on video.
Yeah,
I think we will leave it at just 8 videos of Welcome to the Moon.
It seems like enough.
Yeah. Maybe discover that ourselves if we decide to in the future. So anyway, so that's the epilogue, as you were saying.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like the whole game system they have here, like all of the boards are just very different from one another.
They are.
They
impressively so.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
yeah.
like surprise. I would not have expected the Welcome to model to have so much flexibility, right? Like it's there's a lot of creativity on display here.
Yeah.
And I could definitely see like there. Without a doubt, there's a couple of boards that I liked less than others.
Sure.
There's a couple that really stood out as being very cool.
There's
or
only...
some that stood out as being very just hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I could see like, if we were just going to play ad hoc games and not go through a campaign again, just like picking some of these boards, just to be like, let's just play this 3 times. Because we want to like figure out how to like crunch these things.
Right. I mean, yeah, you could treat like it's clearly they put a lot of effort into this campaign and it twists it and stuff. But yeah, I could see you could also just approach this like it is 8 new games in the Welcome to series, right? Yeah. And
it is,
play the first one until you're tired of it, and then play the second one until you're tired of it, and just have enjoy the content that way. I could really see that. Yeah. And you don't even have to go in order that way too, right? Yeah. If you want to.
I think it's fun to go through the story as a way to teach the modules, but then I mean, at the end of the day, you own the box. You can do whatever you want with the components, right?
Right. I think the one bummer, as far as that goes, is that because it seemed like depending on your route through the story, it seemed like every scenario had card overlays that could warp the board. I wish there was a way to like just play a standalone game and pick one of those to play with, right?
I mean, by doing that.
True, but you won't have the rules for it.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
Yeah.
You would have to dig through the campaign book and see if you can kind of find a screenshot of it, basically, and read it. Yeah, and then I like the other things the campaign does, changing the number deck, those other things. Like you don't need that for standalones, really. But yeah, very very cool. It's yeah, I don't know that I've seen a roll and write that feels like it has like more variety and value than this one. I think.
No, I've been very impressed with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a lot of fun.
It was, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for playing.
And
And for teaching 8 times.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If you are your group's rules explainer, buckle in if you get Welcome to the Moon, because for 8 consecutive sessions you may be teaching new rules. Luckily, we spaced ours out over a year and change, so
Which maybe made it harder, maybe made it easier. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I think in an ideal world where we didn't have to navigate schedules and all the other things that play into it, yeah, maybe like 2 of these a weekend just for 4 weekends or something would be like a good pace to just get through this and not have to kind of refresh ourselves on
a nice starting game or ending game to a game day, right?
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Which is always where Welcome to has shined, in my opinion.
Yes, it's always been a crunchy filler.
Yeah.
Like, and that, this makes it kind of want to be more than that, but could still be used as that here.
Yeah.
And I think would work well for it. All right, well, thank you. If you just watched 8 videos of us playing Welcome to the Moon, you are my favorite viewer. I'm comfortable saying singular viewer. No, we appreciate you. I may have forgotten to suggest it, but if you hit the like button and the subscribe button, you know what? You've subscribed. If you're here, you have subscribed. But don't forget to hit the like button. We appreciate it. It helps boost us on YouTube, and it's the only way to support the channel. And we'll be back soon with more stuff. We're actually kind of, as we record this, we're kind of backlogged releasing these to where I've been trying to name drop a couple other games that will be coming out, shortly after. But I don't know. This is probably coming out 2 months after we recorded it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'll be election season. Remember to vote. I'll just say that.
There you go.
Yeah. If you're in the U.S., that is. All right. We'll call it there. Thank you. Till the next video. Be optimal.